Welcome to Dre's analysis number 61. It has been 9 days since the last video, but I wanted to make an update because I'm very sick. It's 9:34 p.m. It's May 5, 2024, and this game is a complete wreck. Like my mental health and physical, what do you call this? Physical health is also. It's a rough start for me. I'll give you an insight to my. I'll give you an update to my health. I'm getting fine. Getting is an understatement. I'm kind of fine, but still suffering from the cough. Well, this game is really great for me, even though I was winning and I almost threw it like 3 times. So we're gonna look at it. E4, and of course the French defense. This variation has been always stuck to my mind. Played it in a tournament. I've never lost to it. I have not lost to this variation. After rook c8, bishop b2, knight a5, all theory by the way, knight bd2, and now knight e7. Rook c1, rook takes, queen takes, and now knight to a c6. As you can see, the opening is very fine. But this is only where it's fine. After bishop d3, knight f5, queen c3, a5. Opponent starts to collapse as I play b5. I'll give you an insight to this. If you take, it's kind of equal, as you kind of give the opportunity for black to at least get some momentum back. So I would advise to not eat that and just keep the pressure. And after b5, knight a7, I will tell you this. That knight will be completely paralyzed for the rest of the game. Up until one move and it will be gone. Like, that one move was dumb and I didn't capitalize on it. But that knight is going to be paralyzed for the whole game. Let's watch. a4, bishop b4, queen to b3. The best moves are gone now. Queen c2 is the best move. Casting, and now bishop takes d2. The first mistake of the game is bishop takes f5. Now, a normal human would do this. Why? If you play knight takes d2, I want it off the engine now. Oops, I want off the engine and it's not completely fine. It's not fine. But the engine is fine with this. It says that after queen e3, rook c is the best move, but let's say we play h6. There's queen e7. Of course, you gotta move the bishop. Say, move the bishop back. There's bishop h3. Queen d8. Queen takes f8. Rook takes, queen takes f8. Bishop takes f8. King takes. Rook c1. You have to look that far into the future to find that the knight is completely locked and also that bishop is too. That's the idea behind of it, but I did not see that. I am playing by principle, and I don't want to lose a pawn. So bishop takes f5, he takes, knight takes d2. I'm also pardoned for my short breaths because hard to breathe with a bad cough. Queen e6, bishop a3, attacking the rook, and now rook e8, h3. Why didn't you play rook c1? That looks like the best move. No! After rook c8, I'm giving him the advantage. The best move here is to not take the rook. If you take the rook, you're letting the knight out. Thing is, I don't want a knight out. Say h3, the knight wants to go to c8. Now you play rook c1. After knight b6, you play rook c7. That's the idea of it. Bishop c8, queen c3, knight a8, now queen d7. Takes, bishop takes, queen takes, takes like this. Isn't that crazy? If this rook c8, I play f4. Again, I don't want to trade. Oh, oops, I don't want to trade because the knight's gonna get out. And that is not a good sign for me. I want the knight to be completely paralyzed. f4, I let that go. H6, rook D1, still not letting that knight go. B6, trying to get the knight out, I guess. But bishop D6, just, I would say, like, blockade. I don't want to get out. Again, the best move is knight f1. You've got to be kidding me. I do see the idea of knight f1, but like knight e3 and taking the pawn. So it's not that deep, but still hard to find. A backwards knight move. That is rook d8. Now I find knight f1. And now bishop c8. I find the best move still. Bishop e3. Bishop b7. But he defended the pawn. What's the idea? Well, after playing queen to c2, I'm attacking the f5 pawn, right? Rook c8. And now queen d3. Why won't he defend the pawn now? Like right here. After queen to c7. After that, you can't defend both the pieces. So that's very easy to see if you're very cautious. So rook c8. Queen to d3. Why not take right now? Because there's queen takes f5 or rook c3. Rook c3, queen takes e6, f takes e6. And now the piece is disturbed because the rook is controlling the only file that's open, which is the c file. And my knight is attacked, let's say king f2. Knight c8. The problem with this variation is that the knight is free now. And can take the bishop that is very active. I mean, you're still winning, but, you know. This is not a variation you would like to go if you can't handle this kind of endgame. It's very winning, but you know what I mean. Very hard to find. Queen d3, g6, and now g4, attacking. The rule of the count, this plan was just to attack. F takes, h takes, and now king to h7. I missed this. After f5, g takes, queen to d7, f6 check, king h8. I missed, and I played king f1. I wanted to play knight f5, but I was afraid of the dumb check rook g8. But only if I had realized that does not freaking matter. If I go here, that does matter. If I go here, that does matter. Oops. Wait. Shoot. But if I play king f2 and now rook g4, it wouldn't matter because there's knight takes h6, and that's just winning. Crazy, but I played king f1, blundered like the lead. Queen h3 check, knight g2, queen h2. The brilliant move. Can you find it? If you did not see the brilliant move and you saw it right now, the brilliant move is e6. Congrats. It's a hard move to find. I played that in like 2 seconds after seeing it. Like, I just had to play this move. I just had the gut feeling. Queen takes e6, queen h3, queen h7. And my idea is that I can just attack. After queen g3, I missed the idea. I actually missed it. I played e takes f7. And the whole idea of this was to play queen takes h6. And after this trade, you don't take this. Because that's bait. You don't take that right now. You have to find the sneaky little move. King to g1. Which has double purpose. First, it's that after rook c2, I could play check. And for me to get out of that queen f2 mate. So you see, this is how it is. Very crazy line. I played king e takes f7. He also does not have time, so he does not play the best move, which is king h7, avoiding all of this mess. But he played like queen g5, so queen takes g5. And I missed again, because I thought I was winning with the mate. Only I had realized if the pawn was not on g5, if he played like king h7, I could have just played knight f4 and then king h6, then rook g1, and then like something like rook g8 and so on. But I forgot that after h takes g5, there's a pawn there, and I missed that. After king h7, rook e1, and the king just glides there, but there's still the knight, and I missed this very easy thing. Actually, it's not easy. I have like 30 seconds. Knight c6, I missed the best move, which was b takes c6, and after b takes, there's rook c7. Rook f8, you take this. You can't take the rook because I'm just gonna queen and you're gonna lose there. I missed that. I played rook takes b7, now knight takes d4. And why my lead was great earlier because the knight is trapped. And the knight is not trapped now. Knight e3, king takes f6, and now knight takes d5. A bad move by me. I should play knight g4 check. That would have led to something like king e6, knight h6, and I'll support the pawn. That's the idea of it. I'll support the pawn. But I had an idea in mind. Should have been knight e6, and that would have been just draw. A kind of draw, yeah. King g7, and I had this idea, knight e7. Knight e7 is a very cheeky idea, in which he did not find. Rook c4 is the best move. It's the bad move. Rook c5 is the best move. For the sole reason of this brilliant move. Knight g6. An unstoppable queening pawn, in which after knight e6, queen f8 check, followed up with mate. He resigned there, but if he had played not knight e6, but rook to c8, same thing. And by taking the knight, I'll just queen. That's just how it ends. A shaky game with a shaky ending. I hope you all enjoyed Drai's analysis. I hope you're not bothered by my short breaths and pauses. And thank you very much. Ciao.